spectacle here. A tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we see the number 12 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Tennessee's offense comes on the field first today. Well, last year's game is one Volunteer fans are never going to forget. The first one in the post-Saban era. They got off to a very slow start. Didn't have a point at halftime, but they stormed back.
Yeah, you got to give Josh Heupel a lot of credit for being able to get that team ready to play in the second half. I remember it. Dylan Sampson had a monster game at the end of that football game, able to put a couple touchdowns on the board. But I think the story of the game, and we'll see how it plays out today, was the Tennessee defense. They really took away Alabama's ability to run the football and put it all on Jalen Milroe, and the result was a victory for the Vols.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Slams right into a wall. They got him so close.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Aguilar. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the 3rd Saturday in October. And Vols fans, glad Kirk to keep post Nick Saban here at his big line.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. 3rd Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there. QB decides to keep it here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the options tried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid to line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play quarterback looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Oh, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and get this team a fourth down.
And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down my receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. Look out. Room to run here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball upward to 28.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets the first and still running. The tackle him out to 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And this pass is on target. Caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
Coach decides to go for
what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down, but there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long at the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Portman. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he keeps it. Has a path to the end zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to go to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. Across the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run at the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Exactly. There's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big
to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid a sack.
Everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Breaking tackles. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, these guys usually more reliable in this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Williams.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it second and short. And they'll use the ground game here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The receiver's got it on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. The short completion of the tight end. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Yes, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but they missed it. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. field. It's Aguilar. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brazzell.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. And good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from a ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
One second down play coming up. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw behind the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to chuck it again. Pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The balls will line up to put it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Alabama's offense going back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Back to pass. It's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Portland. And tackled there by the defense.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. That'll put him over 150 yards today. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
going to run it. It's Miller. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Simpson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
The snap, quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense made it reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
But it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Eludes a tackle. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Thomas. And runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. The tight end has got it. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Tide and Vols. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. They'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Hand it off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive. Down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to run it. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
First, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. scanning the field. It's Aguilar. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It picks up third down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
So you run fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. We got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this run? And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. They call the draw play here. Oh, what a move. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback,
but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Play action here on 1st down. With sure hands, it's Brazzell. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brazzell. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags a good throw. On 1st down, so 2nd and long on the 24. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
3rd down, this offense really using conversion here down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff in a single back formation. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake on 1st down. With sure hands, it's Young. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Handoff running right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important third down play coming up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Horton. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Now here's the toss play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Spins away from defenders. Touchdown! Clemson time. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the energy really building right there. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. And the coverage team gets the returner near the ground. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? With the catch, it's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To the air, it's Aguilar. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the 1st down is still going. The Volunteers will try to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Brazzell. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Aguilar. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The Vols line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Alabama 23, Tennessee 10.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes the bunch formation. Pitch made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackle, but first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. Great cut. They whiff on him. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Breaks it over space. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Simpson. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid 4th down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Trying to convert with a sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown tie.
This is what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the 4th quarter. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Thomas. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Makes the catch downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Staley. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Balls are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Vols. They connect for 6. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score Alabama 30, Tennessee 17.
believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.